thinking about tomorrow.
Don't stop. It'll soon be here.
It'll be better than before.
Yesterday's gone.
Yesterday's gone.
When you have a bank you can trust, you have the confidence to take on tomorrow. Trustmark. People you trust, advice that works.
Quality, integrity, and excellence. Kincaid's Fine Clothing, Old Town Square, Ridgeland.
Where is your nearest Bank Plus? We're here. Here. And here. We're with you wherever, whenever you need us. Your bank. Your plus. Bank Plus.
For over 40 years, Strength Roofing and Siding has been Mississippi's leading commercial and residential roofing company. We take care of what's over your home so you can take care of what's inside. Strength Roofing and Siding. Call for a free inspection and estimate today.
Hello, Jags. I'm Mary Hawkins Butler, and I am honored to be your mayor. I'm your biggest fan. Not only do you compete athletically, but also academically. Oh, we are so proud of you. You compete locally, you compete regionally, and nationally. We know that the time is now. You can make your mark. Go out and get it. Nothing is impossible. We are behind you and we love you.
Welcome to the Toby Collins Coaches Show, brought to you by our friends at Kincaid's Fine Clothing. I'm Bob Sullender, along with the head coach and athletic director of the Madison Central Jaguars, Coach Toby Collins. Coach, you know, it's the 2024 campaign, and we got another year ahead of us, don't we?
Yeah, looking forward to it. Just proud to be back in football season.
Absolutely. Well, after the summer break, school is back in session. The Jaguars athletics is kicked off as well. Cross country, swim, golf, a whole list of teams that are out there competing for championships like they normally do at Madison Central.
Yeah, Bob, you know, the off-season, the summer, it flew by, and now we're into our fall sports schedule. And like you said, we got cross country, we got swim going on. You know, swim is, you know, they've won 10 state championships, the last 10 state championship with the girls, 4 with the boys, so they're going for their 11th and 5th there. Boys golf won it last year, so looking forward to seeing how they do, and they're doing really well right now with the tournaments that they've had. The girls golf team has really made strides and gotten a whole lot better. They're doing really well. Volleyball is underway. Obviously, football gets kicked off this Friday night. You know, you got your band, your cheer, dance, you know, just in full swing right now. So looking forward to it.
A lot of times the band, cheer, and dance and that kind of thing, they kind of get just not moved to the side, but they don't get the accolades that they deserve. They put in a lot of hard work.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, cheer and dance and band. I mean, you come up here, you know, during the summer, and Chuck Reynolds has got those people out there in the parking lot working on their routine for the season. Cheer, I know what that's about. I'm a cheer dad, so I know the work that they put in, and obviously dance is the same way.
How is it with you having to take that? Everybody sees you on the sideline moving up and down and on football during football season and on football Friday nights, and having to take that hat off and you know, being the AD. It's got to be challenging sometimes.
Well, challenging, I don't know if it's the right word, but it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's kind of like coaching. I mean, it's a calling. It's something that you've got to be passionate about, and I'm very passionate about sports and making sure that our athletic department is excelling. You know, and obviously Madison Central has been known for winning the All Sports Award, and obviously did that again this past year. So very proud of all of our coaches and all of our athletics, and you know, our kids are very passionate about what they do, and just proud for them.
All right, Coach, last week the football Jamboree gave us a glimpse of 2024 Jaguars, and we'll talk about that Jamboree and what's coming up right here after the timeout on the MC Big Blue Network. Super Talk Mississippi 97.3 FM.
Football is all about teamwork, hard work, and dedication. Kind of like selling cars. And Gray Daniels, well, we're the best in the game. With the largest selection in the state, you won't find lower prices on new Fords, Chevys, Nissans, Volvos, or Toyotas anywhere else than at Gray Daniels. No matter what brand you pick, you always get the best price in town. And that's what's called having skin in the game. Visit any of our Gray Daniels locations in Jackson or Brandon today.
Few know these hands, hands that beat the sun to work and greet the rising moon. Herculean hands of stone skin and weather palms. These are hands inclined to plant, till, and toil in the soil. Few hands clock 80 hours a week. Fewer still find more time to hold, hug, and love their family. These hands feed the world, but you may not recognize them because few know these hands.
Welcome back to the Toby Collins Coaches Show, brought to you by our friends at Kincaid's Fine Clothing. I'm Bob Sullender, along with the head coach of the Madison Central Jaguars, Coach Toby Collins. Madison Central 17, Pearl 7, the Jamboree 2024, over 100 on the roster and a very large sophomore class. But you got to see a lot of players on the field, and kind of you threw Baxter and I off a little bit in that second and fourth quarter with 2 games going on each side. But hey, we talked about restaurants and stuff like that, so we had a good time.
Yeah, we've got a lot of kids out right now for football. Retention has been phenomenal over the last couple of years. Coach Moody does a really good job down at Rose. Our middle school coaches do a really good job with 7th and 8th grade. And right now, as far as numbers on our team, we're at 105, 106, and that's, counting a class of seniors has got 32 in it, which, provides a lot of leadership for your football team. Large junior class, and then, like you said, sophomore class is huge, and that's put us over 100 on the football team. But those guys have stayed out. We're going to keep them out there. We're going to dress them on Friday night. We're going to let them travel with us, and just looking forward to seeing what the future holds.
How is it having that senior class to be able to kind of bring that many on that senior class, bring the youngsters along?
Well, we went from last year making an appearance in North State. We only had 18 seniors to this year, like I said, having 32. And I mentioned it earlier. It just provides leadership. There's a lot of things that those guys can handle in the locker room that maybe not make it to my door and me handle it. So with having that many seniors, it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. We just voted on our team captains, and the 4 years I've been here, it was as close as it's ever been, because we've got some guys that deserve to be captains on this football team. Obviously, it came down to 2. We're actually going to announce that a little later, but it came down to 2, but there were 4 or 5 other guys that deserve to get it based on votes, because the players get to vote on it, so they're voted in by their peers. So we're going to make a leadership council and basically have 6 captains as opposed to 2. There's only 2 going to be able to wear the patch, but
Gotcha.
we've got several that are going to have a say in what we do and how we do things.
Offensively, defensively, of course, in the booth saw a little bit looked like offense. There was some pop down the field that maybe hadn't been there in the last.
Yeah, I got a lot of returning starters on that side of the ball, so a lot of experience. Got a lot of guys coming back that may not have been starters but played a lot of football last year, and that's one thing that you can't coach is experience, and got a lot of that on the offensive side of the ball. And really and truly got it on both sides of the ball, not necessarily starters on the defensive side, but guys that played an integral part in what we did last year. May have been subs or role players, but guys that got a lot of experience, a lot of in-game experience last year.
Up next, we'll talk about tonight's matchup with the Ocean Springs Greyhounds on the road, right here on MC Big Blue Network, Super Talk Mississippi 97.3 FM.
Wendy's is open until midnight or later. So give in to those cravings. Get that Baconator.
Give me one honk if you want a Baconator. Let me get that beep beep for 6 strips of bacon. Oh, there it is. When I say bacon, you say Ader. Bacon.
Woo! Let me get a toot on the mega.
All right.
Okay. Now, when I say...
Dude.
Sorry.
When the craving strikes, go night mode and choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Baconator.
Professional Eye Care Associates has a large variety of designer eyewear for all your needs. Whether it's bifocals, specialty lenses for sports and hunting, or help with long hours of computer work, we can take care of you. If you prefer contact lenses, our professionals will guide you to ensure your best vision and optimal comfort through the variety of premium contact lens options available in our office. Call Professional Eye Care Associates to schedule an appointment to improve your vision today. 5 locations to serve you: Brandon, Canton, Madison, Ridgeland, and Yazoo City.
Renova Roofing can take care of all your roofing needs. From storm damage to full-scale replacement of any residential or commercial roof system, Renova can handle any size job. Renova works with your insurance company to get your storm-damaged roof replaced to current building standards, making sure you get the roof that will protect you for years to come. Based in Mississippi and licensed and bonded across the Southeast, contact Renova today to learn how you can experience the best roofing services in the state. Visit renovaroofing.com to schedule your free consultation today.
At Raising Cane's, we're huge football fans, but we're also fans of your local fundraisers and fun runs, small victories, and big ideas. And yes, even the neighborhood animal shelter. I was getting to that. Plus over 30,000 other partners in the communities we serve. When you order our hand-battered chicken fingers, craveable cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade to cheer on your home team, you're also supporting your hometown. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Welcome back to the Toby Collins Coaches Show, brought to you by our friends at Kincaid's Fine Clothing. I'm Bob Sullender, along with the head coach of the Madison Central Jaguars, Coach Toby Collins. Tonight, the Jaguars make that long trip to Ocean Springs to take on the Greyhounds of Ocean Springs. Last season, Jaguars defeated Ocean Springs 15-14 in the Jungle. That was the only Greyhounds loss during the regular season. And Coach, this is a team that got some returning starters, and you know they always bring it tough down there. And of course, a long road trip. What kind of things can you expect from the Greyhounds tonight?
Well, they're very similar to us. Number one, they've got several returners or returning starters on the offensive side of the ball, lost a lot defensively. I think they had 9 starters that graduated off a team last year, like you said, that went undefeated or had 1 loss during the regular season. Very dynamic on offense, got a quarterback that can run and throw it. Receiver, a slot receiver that also lines up in the backfield some, that's very dynamic. 6'2", 6'3", receiver out wide that they like to throw to. The running back, I think, has been starting since a sophomore, maybe gotten injured as a junior, but got a lot of players on the offensive side of the ball that's going to create some problems for us. So, we're going to have to be very disciplined defensively to get them off the field. We're going to have to limit mistakes. Told the kids yesterday that I think the key to a win in this game is, number one, I think conditioning. You've got to be, you're going to have to keep your starters on the field. You got to limit cramps, you got to hydrate, you got to take care of your body, all those kind of things. And then 2, limit mistakes. So hopefully we've done what we needed to do in our fall camp leading up to this game, knowing what we're supposed to do schematically and limit those mistakes, and I think we'll be fine.
Does the long road trip play anything into it, or is it?
We can't use it. Yeah, well, I was going to say we can't use that as a crutch. Right. Yes, I think it does play a role, but you try to do everything that you possibly can do to make it a normal routine for these kids, and we're going to do. We've done that up to this point, so hopefully that'll pay off. We'll get there in time for those guys to stretch their legs, and we'll see what happens.
A couple-hour nap sounds good.
Yeah, exactly.
So, all right, Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
We'll return to the field after this timeout here on the MC Big Blue Network, Super Talk Mississippi 97.3 FM.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Rodney Stokes in Madison today.
Visit CIA Autoplex, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle needs. Whether you're looking to buy a new vehicle, service your current vehicle, or give it a showroom shine, we've got you covered. Sales, service, and detailing. Located at 380 Distribution Drive off Gluckstadt Road in Madison. When it matters most, CIA Autoplex. Visit www.ciautoplex.com today.
At
Davini, we are your hometown Kubota dealer. We're the oldest Kubota dealer in the U.S. That means we've been doing it better longer than anyone else. We have 2 locations in the metro area to serve you, Madison and Jackson. When I say hometown, it means something to us.
We are hometown. We are hometown. We are hometown.
We support our local schools, community organizations, and local municipalities. Shopping and keeping business local keeps our community strong.
We are hometown.
Raffles are a great fundraiser for organizations because they can raise a lot of money quickly. However, selling and processing tickets is an administrative nightmare, requiring numerous volunteers and hundreds of man-hours. Rafflebree seamlessly combines online sales, paper tickets, robust reporting, and your own branded website to make running a raffle painless. Rafflebree has helped organizations raise hundreds of thousands of dollars. We can help your group do the same. Visit rafflebree.com for more information.